Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. Balin, is it? Twisted Cretan the last... I don't care if the Anvil of the Void! The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the First Arch. And you assume, after all my... I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. Enough question. If you... There's...
What?
I...
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
I needed people to test Karen's traps. There's no way to break through except by fire and hell. Sent them in. They were all
Going.
mine. Pledged to be my house. And they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hesped. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as a...
Slay them all!
Yes.
the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the pain already.
Ooh, these things stink when you squish them. Ah! I shall do it.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a when a child is alone and so why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to I gain nothing by if you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you look, but my life is as a human. I am under as to what they think. I truly cannot. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my I see. But
Are you sure I can't interest? I'm sure you...
What do you wish of me? If you must. You are very cute to ask so many questions. And my mother, Flemeth, made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say, Flem, and then the true game began. 'Twas I did not understand the danger we faced. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. What do you wish of me? If you must. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the... Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? There, you look... But my life is as a human, as to what they think. If you had a notion to learn I gain nothing by studying another human. I already... No? The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. I am surprised you think so. Still, indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I... Oh, but... What do you wish of me? If you must. Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be? Oh, tell me. How much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell? I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, as the tale is sung by the bards. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power. Osen was led off to a field and slept. Look, the legends all speak of the truth. Cormac Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great... but she is no immortal. But on the whole, you are... The story... Flemeth refused it may be true. There are more things in this world. Flemeth, dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious, nevertheless. Ah, then you...
Yes. Yes.
Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you!
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. A thousand Balins could die and history wouldn't notice. I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caridin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void. I will not give up. His legacy lies just inside, the sum of all his knowledge, and I will have it. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridin's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Yes.
I needed people to test Caridin's traps. There's no way to bring through except a trial. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me.
Grey Warden, Darkspawn.
Ah!
me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. Some.
Smell of those buggers gets in here, Nick.
Lovely.
Guess I forgot that part about her screeching in my ear every Saturday night. Oh well. Well, I'll forget the anvil and then she'll come home and...
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
My name is Karadin. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Karadin, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it. I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has. Your people on the surface believe that some magics are never worth the price of their use. Can you not see this is one of them?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find, not him.
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
No! I cannot allow you to do this. To me, Golems! Defend the anvil, whatever the cost!
I cannot be party to this. Caridin, I am yours to command.
Time for more practice. Hang on. Yes.
There was some way.
Here it is! The Anvil of the Void! So sweet! Such power!
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar, share the good news.
Look at it. It was worth it. All of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caridin. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar? Believe me, I appreciate the thought, but it will take me a while to master all the techniques without Caridin's example. Why don't we go with the crown for now? There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here. Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the Archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
I hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it cost to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Oghren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sodding stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Let's wipe them out.
I guess you both got... We should get back to the city now. Share the news. Yeah.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Branka still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void, and chose to stay in the deep to work it. She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Golem army against a blight.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon Branka endorse?
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him! I will return to my palace to gather my... You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. I've already sent a mission. Since you did more than I... This was... Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... As it was meant. Now, I must...
Get back to the city now.
Your father...
Well, Warden, what news...
Shh. Then tell us, Grey Warden, which king did...
The ancestors have spoken. What?
Go!
Time for more practice. Yes. Yes. More than you can chew. Yes.
admit, but most of Orzammar has seen him for one. Now, if you'll excuse this...
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
We should get back to the city now.
Perhaps if I activate delirium ore in the principal node.
That looks fine indeed. We should get back to the city now. Yeah.
Your father...
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Branka...
I would...
Shut and tell us, Grey Warden, which king did Paragon...
What?
We've argued in these chambers for too long.
Do you...
Then
as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be... Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darks. I will see... You have proven yourself. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. As all... I've said this... Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. There are people waiting, Warden. I must see to them.
Long live King Balin.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen them.
News of the hour. Balin is king. Future of Orzammar secure.
Sire, I have more news. Oh, yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he
Never!
not?
Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Perhaps if I activate the lyrium ore in the... Who knows?
What do you need? Ask away. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, I have to say I didn't have much interest in and since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, you don't... What do you need? Ask away. Have you seen the uniform? I keep it hidden under my pillow. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring. I felt like Al Eamon... What about you? Do you have anywhere... Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose... the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way. What do you need? Ask away. Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and... Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become... the Grand Cleric didn't want... I'll always be thankful to Duncan. Come on. What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are. That's it. If we go here... So unless we try... we could try... but unless we can find... eventually about the great... What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, the other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana... No, I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You could call it that, sure. You'd think and since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves... Well, I'm sure that you don't...
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. I cannot leave. Did we not already discuss this? If I leave now, it is as good as a death sentence. The Crows will never allow me to escape. Here I am. Oh, this should... Well, sir, but quite frankly, the truth is... Not... And debilitate your foe, it's... Of course... Here I am. Oh, this should be... I was simply never given the opportunity... the Crows buy all their assassins... Of course... But that does not mean doing what is... it might be interesting to go into business for myself. Come. Here I am. Oh, I swore to the Crows that you... Here I am. Here I am. Again? Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Well, I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents... The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know not was I in. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I... You did that? It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva. Come. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Farel. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired... I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more... I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no? True, and one simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by... Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. True, though it is. As you wish. No. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Oh, it is a warm place, not cold. I hail from the glorious Antiva city. You know what is most odd? I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this... Oh, no. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no? True. One simply never knows what is to come next. How... Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. True, though it is. Do you object? As you wish. No. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Oh, it is a warm place, not cold. I hail from the glorious Antip... Oh, you know what is most odd? I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the... Oh, I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you... One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not. Quite right. Here I am. Oh, this should be... Well, I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another... The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antibes. I venture. Here I am. Oh, this should be good. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. No, but it's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. Death, as far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a god. None that I... Of course. But here I am. Oh, this should... Well, sir, but quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires... debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that... so... Here I am. Oh, I swore to the crows that the things they taught me... Here I am. Oh, this should be... Here I am. Here I am. I'm still thinking. Here I am. Oh.
What do you need? Ask away. Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and you don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring. The truth, I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home? Right. We won't... Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way, you're right. What do you need? Ask away. Same way you did. You drink some blood. I do. Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a the Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I would never... He was. Come on. What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are. What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, the other main purpose for a Templar is, of course... No, I have to say I didn't have much... And since the Chantry controls the Lyrian trade with the dwarf... You don't...
Yes? Well, here I am. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. I know one, told to me. They also said that Flemeth more went and then one day, but Flem they say she took to us chant in and but any land that of course Orlesians in Elon she learned to wield now in those days but blinded by his rage he fought this when and to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the...
What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I? Beg pardon. For in time I grew I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never... Only he pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terror... Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the... I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving. Yes? Not... well... Yes? At time, a world full of people... Don't... I happened upon... I snuck up behind her and stole a hand... To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror. And, without those lessons I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been. Yes? So, full of questions, are you? I assume? It is not inconceivable that she but I do know the tales of Flemeth having many daughters. I would Flemeth taught me everything I need. Room, take yourself. You do not honestly desire such thing. There. Yes? So, full of questions. Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not. Yes? If you must. I cannot send who... Yes? If you must. I can... Yes? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. What's this? 'Tis a rather odd discussion you seem to desire. Leaning... not...
Enchantment?
Something you need? I'm
Indeed.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slave,
Blessed.
those who bring harm without provocation.
Strange. Oh, my pardon. Just I... The archivist tends the books, and I tend the read. I would like to Let me... It's written in these. Could be authentic. The bits I have made out. If we could get a real... It could... Here.
It does not.
Puppy!
Would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Well, we have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Did I hear right? A man, you have drake scales? Look at, I must make this. Tell the, cost. I hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on drake scales won't cost a bloody Elysian penny.
Yes, like
bacon. I'm bloody working. The scales require all my concentration.
You're here. Oh, get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out. But he says you, and I walk the streets carefully. Come.
As there is but one world, one body, one death.
You're such a handsome dog. I think that every time I look at you. Lady Cecily, I lived with her. Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
How deep is this lake? Do you think that...
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let... Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. So I'm not good enough for you. Fine. See if you get into the tower on your own. Is that bad? I'll take you right now, just like you... Come along.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not...
Yes, sir.
Now we wait and pray. Who are you? We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety. I am your abominable. The circle is lost. The tower. I have sent word to Denerim. This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed. So, if any are still, no one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and fight. If we and Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer. If, but without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. I have heard the tower holds many valuable artifacts. I expect a word of... Yes, was there something else you wanted? The tower has been quiet, Carol. My history do not, and the mages.
May God have mercy on me.
And they told me everyone was treated the same in the service.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next? What now?
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand. I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by. And you were told, so why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now? So Gregor, they abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. Let it when I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle. True, once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable. Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children. Petra, the others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Indeed.
Look after her, will you? Wynne? Oh, I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry. Wynne's the strongest person I know, but she's only human. This ordeal has been hard on her. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. Just look after her, all right? She might be completely fine, but thank you.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long. Be prepared. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes?
Owain's room is near here.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little.
Owain.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here. No, I would prefer not to die. Niall.
But
I do.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know.
I would. Goodbye. Please do not draw attention to me. I would like to remain in one piece.
The precious circle, not even the
Let's wipe them out quickly.
made in their own tower.
Run while you can!
All right. Yes, all right.
Defend yourself!
Please, please don't kill me. I know. Oh, you don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching. The man you ship with all.
Nothing is.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs. What else can I do? I'm trapped here. Thank you.
What now?
Hello? I'm nobody. I'm harmless. Please, leave me alone. Oh, Meg! Please, don't hurt me. I'm no one. I'm not important. I just don't want to die.
Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden. At your service.
Oh, not
Now, I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back. And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens. Thank you again. It's hard to remain quiet and hidden when you keep approaching me like this. It's hard to remain quiet and hidden. Well,
Just like you wanted.
Speak.
Can't do that.
This is Irving's office. I half expected to find him here. I suppose
Back
that's too much
again?
to hope for.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately. Seek...
It's done.
Everyone's gone. Or dead. I fear the worst.
I finished. As you like.
The boy is dead. Something beyond the veil and was not prepared. What's next?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, marvelous.
So that thing was just random thought? How powerful were the minds that unleashed it? What now?
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan.
No,
Why
I
do you
don't think
treat
so.
others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman.
Oh, marvelous.
Do not bring up our companions when all you
should be
wish
on
is
your
for
way.
me to be civil to you.
The sooner this is over.
I am not
better.
one of your circle apprentices to hang on your every word. I am not. Not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Yes.
Most kind.
Just like you wanted.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
What's next?
It is time. Everything is just as you wanted, my knight.
Do you hear?
It is you are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike happy. I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that? No one else would have known his heart. He did not know it. We are partners. I give him what no one else can, and through him, I experience what it is to be mortal.
What was?
Help! There are bandits at...
We might want to walk softly here. As you like.
visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
I'll not listen to your lie.
Resist.
Why do you...
Welcome, my friend. We fought the good fight and won.
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I? Dead? I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand it will stand as a test that it was a triumph. Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face.
Time for more practice. And I'm off. Going. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Yes. All right.
Who are you? No, I see that you're not. The demon. I thought I'd escaped through shit. I was trying to save the Circle when I encountered the Sloth Demon. I expect our experiences were similar. I try to do something heroic for once in my life, and I get trapped. No, I thought there's always an obstacle. You'll see the path, but the demon, it'll not let us go easily. If at all. Nothing dampens your spirit, does it? I don't, but you have to get to them. Yeah, I once found a passage, because even how I might make my...
Kill Yevina, the demoness that there's a door. Take my... Make my...
Yes. Yes.
Something happened, didn't it? You look... Did you? Did it help? I know you're...
anger. Take Ragos' power.
each other.
Time for more practice. So simple. And I'm off.
Heal everyone.
And I'm off. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Now Now this should be done. Going. Yes, all right. And I'm off.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Do something. I've had enough of this noise.
All right. Yes. And I'm off. Yes. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Going. All right. Too bad for you.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Do something about it. I've had enough of this noise.
Going. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Going. Yes. Going. And I'm off. All right. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Yes.
can't trust anybody.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Do something about it.
Oh, just stuff some wood in your ears. I don't hear anything.
I've had enough of this noise.
And I'm off.
Going. All right. Going.
And I'm off.
Can't trust anybody, especially.
Kill everyone.
Now let's see, which one first? Yes.
Oh, this racket is going to drive me mad. Do something about it. I've had enough of this noise.
Yes.
wipe them out quickly.
And I'm off. All right. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Going.
Time for more practice.
Right. Yes.
You will fall!
Going. Yes. All right. Yes. All right. Yes. All right. Going. All right.
Time to die!
Yes. All right. Going. Going. All right. Yes. All right. Yes.
Thank you. It is time I give you my fine.
wipe them out quickly.
Yes, all right. Going. Yes, all right. All right. Yes. Going. All right. Yes. Going.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it. How can I? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us. Why was... Leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones. Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate. I do not know. And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an... I do not know. Did perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Don't leave us, Wynne.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
Stay, Wynne. Come.
Now let's see. Which one?
Yes. Yes. All right.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them. Death. Leave me to my grief. Your blatant disregard. I do. And where were you when this happened? Perhaps some... Holy Maker. Come. Is it over?
Yes.
And I'm off. All right. Yes, and I'm off. Yeah! I'm going. All right.
You. But not all.
What did you do? I felt something. You did? Killing that demon must have opened... Not much. I know that it's... What do you think I could possibly... I don't... They... But you have to get to them first. Not deep. The deep... It'll not let us go. Nothing dampens you. Don't mind.